Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to have a look at adding some crochet ribbing to the beginning of our projects. This is the cuff of a sleeve of a sweater that I'm working on, and I'll show you how I've created this lovely stretchy ribbing effect that will eventually join together on our sleeve to give us the cuff at the wrist. So let me just grab the yarn that we're working with today. This is a really nice cotton linen mix from We Crochet. So what we need to do is we need to create our chain first of all, obviously. With this sleeve I have been working in rows of 10, so I'm just going to chain those 10 first of all. And then what we will also do is give ourselves one chain for our turning chain, and then we're going to work a single crochet into each of those 10 stitches that we just created. So this obviously is a US single crochet, a UK double crochet, and this will give us the basis of our cuff. Or you could use this if you're wanting to create the brim on a hat. It works for any kind of ribbing for the start of a project. It's a little bit more fiddly than when you've created your project first. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Where you can then add your ribbing onto that afterwards, but sometimes we like to start with the ribbing first, mainly because I'm not sure I've got enough yarn to create a full length sleeve, so I'm going to start and work my way up the other way. Okay, so we're going to work sideways. That's the first row of our ribbing. So we've done our 10 single crochet. Now I'm just going to do one chain here, and then I'm going to turn my work, and rather than work into the hole of the stitch where we would usually insert our hook under both legs of the stitch here, what I'm going to do is only insert it in the back leg there. Did you see that? Rather than going under both, I went only into the back leg of the stitch, and then pull up my loop and work the stitch. And I'm just going to work my way along there again. So same thing, only work into the back leg, the back loop of our stitch here. If you turn your work towards you, you can see there's the V's of the stitches in the row below, and so you can see your front and your back here. So we're only going to insert into the back, and what that will do is it pushes the front legs of the stitch forward to give us this lovely ridged effect that you can see on the cuff behind my work. So I'll work a few rows up. You just work your way along to the end, exactly as we did with the first row. We worked under both legs. Every row after that, once we've got our foundation set up, every row after that, you just want to work one single crochet into the back loop of your stitch, and then once you get to the end, it can be a little bit fiddly, we're going to work one chain again, and this will just give us a straight edge to our work. And then we do exactly the same thing. We insert our hook only under the back leg of our stitch. You can see here I've got my V's here, and there's the back loop and the front loop. I'm going to only insert it under that back loop, pull up a loop and work my single crochet. I'm just going to carry on working my way along there, and what you can start to see is this ribbing pattern will start to show itself up. So can you see here, you've got the first ridge here of your ribbing pattern, and then when we work this next one, these will all get pushed forward to and we'll have our second ridge. So eventually, once we've worked a few rows, we end up with the ribbing that we see here, and it's a lovely stretchy stitch, so it's great for hats, great for cuffs, great for waistbands. I'll work a little bit more and I'll show you what it looks like once I've worked a few more rows up. Okay, you can see now I've worked a few more rows, and you can see how the front loops of those rows have been pushed forward to create these ridges, and obviously because we've been turning our work, then the same has happened on the other side where the front rows have been pushed forward here. So what we would do when we get to the end of our cuff, we would then turn our work and we'll work along the top here of our rows and work a single crochet into the side of each of those rows, and that will then give us the base. You can see here, this is what I've done. So I've worked a single crochet into the top of each of these stitches, and that then gave me the base to create the lace on my sleeve. So I hope that's been helpful for you, and let me know what you think and what else you'd like to learn and in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe so I can bring you more tutorials in the future. Thanks very much. See you soon. Bye bye.